Well, don't ask me what time it is. I don't know, I don't care, I only care about my father's time. My father is God, I'm the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. I want to talk about uh, Turkish people, Israel people, Egyptian people, Arab people, Indian people. They do have a strict way of living. If they live with God or not, I don't know. But they cannot show themselves sexy or naked or in short skirts and all that kind of things. Showing you everything on the internet because these people will be murdered. It will become a family affair. Um, they are strict with the rules of God. And this is also my rule, you understand? And, well, I don't kill no one. If you like to go naked on the internet or in a short skirt or whatever, that's your problem. Yeah, you will find your own problems. So for me it's not a problem, but for you it will be. But there are still many countries who will set you on fire. And definitely for the Turkish women and girls, or even children, you know. It's a family affair. And yeah, I see many Turkish women on sex sites, and it do not fit in my thoughts because they will be killed. So I did look who they really are, and then they come from America, and they look like Turkeys and Arab and all that kind of things, you know. But they are not coming from that country. They are just coming from America and make the civilization of Turkey dirty, or Arab dirty, or India dirty, you know, because they are not Indians, because Indian girls, they better watch out or they will stand on fire in a very short time and die that way. And that's the same with the Turkish people. They cannot do what they like. They do have, well, a covenant with God, you know. What God this is, if it is Allah, then it's not my God, but because my God say you kill no one, whatever will happen, and that is not with Allah. In the books of Allah is standing that you will be killed if you do that kind of stuff on the internet. So, is it a good thing? No, folks. It's a good thing you stay alive. You know, that's what my God say. It's not the meaning to be killed or all that kind of things. What got something to do with killing and all that kind of things. You know, that is not my God who say so. These are other gods who say so. So But definitely, if I do have daughters, they never will go to the internet, folks. I will break their legs. They never will go to the internet. And I say I will break their legs. But this is not true. I never will harm. Well, I will harm souls, you know. But this is pure a not visible sight to see, you know. And I go for that not visible sight to see. I will take you there. It hurt much more than you ever can think of. That's why I will go for your soul. And your soul must be clean, folks. And it must stay clean. And if it doesn't, then you do have very big problems in the future. And many people do have already a messed up future. Yeah, you see them laughing and, you know, they have fun and they have everything. But wait, till the sledgehammer comes. The sledgehammer right into your souls. Then you got pain, lots of pain. And then you will understand, finally, what I did talk about. And folks, you cannot run away for it. Everybody gonna get this. Everybody gonna get things what will happen with their souls. And many people do understand already what I'm talking about. But there are many more to come, so that they will mess up their own souls. Many, maybe the whole world, all the people what is living on this planet. If you do not watch out for your soul, then the sledgehammer will come, folks, and you will not like it. It's so painful. It's much more painful than someone who will kill you or want to kill you and want to give you physical pain. The spiritual pain is much more worse than the physical. So think about what I say, because I'm really telling you the truth, folks. I know what spiritual pain is. You understand? Because God did show me. And God is very spiritual. You know? He never did come to me like a human. He did come to me like a spirit. So I see him like a spirit, not even like a human. But he will come on earth to show you that he is real. And he will come in flesh and blood. You understand? To show you that he is a real man or a real woman. I don't know in what way God will come. But God can be a man and God can be a woman. God can go into everything he wants. That's the truth, folks. God do have many capabilities to come to you in many ways. In dreams, in visions, in numbers and colors and all that kind of things. And God is very difficult to understand. You need to walk with him for a long time to understand God in one thing. You know, a lot to learn, folks. Walking with God is learning all the way. And It's a hard way to walk, and it's more hard to learn from God. I'm telling you, God is not an easy person. He's the most lovable, but he is not that easy to understand. Like I cannot understand Turkish people who talk to me in the Turkish way, you know. This is also with God. And if you do not understand God, you never will. You must learn to understand God. It's the most difficult way I ever can walk. And I walk it, folks. And it's difficult. It's difficult. And I did get many things of God. And difficult to understand. But I need to search, and I need to walk, and I need to stay, and I need to listen, and I need to learn, and I need to go to school. And this is how I will understand my Father God. It's not easy to understand him, because he do not speak your language, and he is not your way. He is only his way. And if you want his way, then you need to go to his side. So warning for the Turkish people who try to get it in their minds to go naked on the internet. If your family see you, girl, you're gonna die. I'm telling you, you're gonna die. You get oil sprinkled over you, and you're gonna die. You're gonna burn. Or they will stone you, or they will kill you in little pieces. So better do understand what I'm talking about. This is for the Turkish woman and the Moroccan woman and the Indian woman, the Israel woman, and I don't have to talk about North Korea, folks. I don't have to talk about this. Kim Jong-un will kill you directly. You understand? He will kill you himself. If you go in short skirts, doing sexy things and all that kind of shit, he gonna kill you. He sent man and you gonna die precisely that day you did do this. So it's a warning, folks. It's a warning, and it's a big warning for all the people who do have, in some kind of way, a deal with, yeah, they call it Allah, you know. They call their God Allah, but that's not mine, because mine say don't kill. This is how you're gonna lose your soul to the devil. If you kill, you're going in short skirts and all that kind of bullshit, showing your nakedness, you definitely gonna lose your souls. And these are many girls, children, even little children, folks. It's unbelievable, but it is what it is. And no one can change it. You can brag about it, you know, you can talk about it. But you're still not gonna change it. These people are there to destroy this world and destroy you. That's why you see so many nakedness everywhere, folks. Even in your own street. you know. If it is raining or the sun is shining, it doesn't matter. They walk in short skirts and pantyhoses and all that kind of bullshit. Chokers around the neck, walking like hookers, talking like hookers. And then it's strange when I say to some type of people like that, "Hey, are you going to your work, hooker?" Then they feel bad, you know, not about themselves, but that I say that she is a hooker. But on that moment, I speak the truth. She is a hooker. She is a harlot. She shows everybody what she really is. And everybody can speak their mind freely about this kind of people. And yeah, kick them away from you. You don't need that, folks. It's bad influence. It go into your mind when your eyes did see it. And it never comes out again. And it stays in your mind. Like a mark of the beast. The things you did do, you never can take it away anymore. So watch out what you're doing. You can mark yourself, or you can be marked. Both of those things, you better don't get it. It's a warning, folks. And I did one many times, and I am precisely in the way I talk. And I am honestly, very honest. Better start to listen before it will start to happen to you. If you are touched one time, you will become sick of it, like many people already are. This is how the world will be destroyed by you people. You are busy destroying your own world you love so much. But that's the way I see it. And you can never be against me in the words I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you. You never can be against it, folks. You never can speak back in the way I speak to you. You only can say, "Man, I love your video." That's what you can say, but that's the only thing you can say. And I will say to you, if you say so, it's not lovable what I bring. It's not love what I bring. These are deep warnings. Got everything to do with your life and the life you live. And how you gonna live. And how you gonna end your life. And how it will end. All over the world. And you can say nothing to me. And you better don't, folks. I don't want you here on the internet. I don't want to see you. It's best for me and for you that I do not know you. Because if I know you, then God also know you. And God already know all the people. But I can make the fire more hot to God. I am just watching, folks. And yeah, I judge. I judge you. Because I can't. I cannot judge myself, folks. I cannot speak wrong about myself because I do nothing wrong. But I can speak wrong about you because I see you do everything wrong. This is the nice thing if you do walk with God. All the trouble will go away. You will become clean like a whistle. White like snow. Helder like glass. Shining like diamond. But I got everything to say about the people. I am right to say those things to. You understand? Sometimes I'm wrong, and then I say to myself and to my Father God, forgive me, I saw it wrong. I could find nothing about, I thought that she was a hooker, but she was not. You know? And I do these things many times to know you better. Because you do have a nice smile. Okay. What is behind that smile? What is behind you? What is in you? I will get it out. You know? It's the most important thing I ever will do. I will get out your dirty things, what is inside of you. I will take it out. I will cut it out, folks. Or hone it out, or whatever words there are. Pull it out. Drag it out. Yeah, that's a good word. I will drag it out of you. You know, God spoke to me and he told me, you need to understand the fruit, what will fall from the tree is the fruit what was falling. You listen very well. This is what God really did tell me. He showed me a tree with nice fruit, and then I saw fruit falling. This is the fruit will never stay on the tree and never will come back on that tree. Because this is the tree of life and this is the tree of my Father. And if you are good fruit, you are still hanging on that tree. I do have my methods, folks. I do have my speaking, you know, and I speak this way so that you will understand better what kind of fruit will fall and what kind of fruit will stay. The only fruit what will stay is the fruit what listen to God and to nothing and no one else in this world. That fruit will stay and God will taste your fruit. And this is spiritual, folks. He will come spiritual into you and taste your fruit. You know? And you don't have to think that God will go into you because he thinks it's good fruit. He knows who you are. He don't have to try to go in to someone in what he think it is maybe good fruit. God will never do so. If God think this is maybe good fruit, then this maybe is a lot of wrong ability of God. You understand? It's wrong and God will never come into you. If God see a possibility to come into you, the possibility must not exist. God go into you or not. There is no possibility God will go into you. God will know you from the outside and the inside and directly will go into you without any asking. I'm telling you folks, I've been there. God did do this with me. He never did ask a thing. He did go in me and he never thought this is or maybe good or bad fruit, because God will never try. And I know God very well. And this is precisely the thoughts of God, my Father. And I know him like no one else does, folks. It is really very truthful speaking what I do. I always will. And the only way I can fall, folks, is the falling way to God. I fall up, and you people fall down. That's the problem. I fall up to God, and you fall up to the bottom. And that's really falling. So I'm flying. That will be my downfall to God. That I will fly to God. But it really will be your downfall that you will fall down. I think I did say enough. For the people who need to be scared, that their life will be taken, don't take that risk, because Turkish people are that way. So Turkish girls, women and children, watch out. You want to live, right? You don't want to die. Israel people, watch out. Indian people, watch out. Arabian people, watch out. You know, Chinese and Japanese people, they don't have to watch out. American people don't have to watch out. Belgium, Holland, there are many countries they don't have to watch out. They always, Africa, they don't have to watch out. Really, folks, it's a naked world. These are all naked worlds. You know, they like to be naked, and they will show you the inside out and the outside in. You can look into them by opening their legs. But that's the dirty fruit. If you see someone like that, do understand my words and do think directly, oh man, I don't gonna watch this, because this is what the boy told me. Dirty fruit will fall from the tree and never will grow back on, and never will be with God. This is what I'm talking about. The dirty fruit you see all over the world. You can look from the inside out and the outside in. These are the dirty fruits. And you need to watch out for it, before you also will become dirty like they are. And many girls did become dirty by this kind of sites. And there are many. Also on YouTube, it's a shame, YouTube, that you let this through. But it will become worse. YouTube will become worse. than ever before. It will become like porn sites. They try to do everything to protect the children, but I don't see it. I see them modeling and all that kind of things, and I think little children better do not do this with their legs wide open and all that kind of shit. Short skirts and sexy and licking their lips or their teeth or whatever, folks. Closing their eyes a little bit like they are very horny and they show you any kind of way of horniness. It's unbelievable, folks, that this you can see by little children. You know, it's crazy that we live in a world like this. It's to cry about. But that's the way we live. But folks, I am not standing in your shoes. You are standing in yours. So you need to know where to walk and how to talk, how to react, how to show things, how to speak, how to listen, how to see, to hear, to eat, to drink, and all that kind of things. How to understand how high you definitely are, but you make yourself so low in the way you walk. But normally speaking, folks, you are all high people, very high, expensive people. But you make yourself dirty and cheap, very cheap. If you go the wrong ways. There is only one good way, but many wrong ways. That's why the ways are open and easy to walk on. They will invite you to go to the dirty ways. It's open all the time. But the way of God, you go on the way of God, and the door is shut. No one else comes in. You walk that way, and you are alone. Alone with God. Learning about everything what I told you. But all of you are very high ranking, thinking, good people. But you will make yourself so dirty that you will become by the lowest. And that is what the low people want. So that is what will happen. And no one will stop you. They will cheer you. They will cheer you up to do more of that kind of dirty thing. And it's crazy, folks. Don't do this thing. You don't need it. Want to live a normal life? Do normal. Want to live a nice life? You hear it? Want to live a nice life? Be nice. Want to live a terrible life? Do the terrible things. It's easy, folks. It's easy to be nice and it's easy to be bad. But bad is more easy than to be nice. People are mad and become more mad and you cannot stop them anymore. This is how crazy they become and all that kind of things. You know, they go on and on. Whatever I say, they go on and on because they are crazy in their mind on that moment, you know, like they are drunk in some kind of way. This is what madness can do with you. It can make you more mad and more crazy, and before you know it, you don't know even what you do anymore. And then you go terribly wrong, and later you come back in your normal state of life. And then it's too late. This is also the fruit what will fall from the tree of God. And you will become like a fallen one, like I had told you. So listen to this boy, folks. I know what I'm talking about. I've been there, you know. I've been not there in a dirty way, but I've been there with God. God showed me everything. What people are, what they do, where I need to watch out for, what kind of people these are, how they dress, how they do their makeup and nail polish and whatever, you know, boys and girls. I need to watch out for, so I need to watch out for the whole world I'm walking in. I need to watch out for them. One day they are normal, the next day they are crazy. How did you become crazy? Because people can make you crazy. So count till 10. Or think about something else. Walk away from any fight. Stay in your shoes. Don't walk next to your shoes. Because then you walk on your socks. And you will not be a hero on socks. But you will be a sucker sock hero. This is how easy you can go wrong. You sucker socks heroes. One more time for the Turkish people and all these countries who got nothing with this sex bullshit, and I think they are right. They are very right, but they are not right to kill each other. How wrong you ever will go, folks. You stay alive and live with it. That's better than to die with it. Because if you die, everything's gone. If you stay alive with that problem, you will walk with the problem as long you live. And this is a burden of stone in you. I think that's much better than to be killed, right? Let them feel how wrong they are. They only will understand if they stay alive. So don't kill your spouse, Turkish people, Indian people, Arab people, North Korean people. let them stay alive and let them feel how wrong they are. Because this is how I saw the hurting comes into the soul. And folks, I can do nothing with your soul if you die. This is only God. I only can do with your soul if you stay alive. And I can put this talking into you so that you will understand, whoa man, this boy, he say really the truth. And it is also really true. Stay alive. You must stay alive. Not being killed. That is the easy way. To being killed, everything is gone. In the life you did live. Then it's up to God, what God gonna do with you. Because then it's not over yet. You thought you kill yourself, it's over. You better think twice. Here on earth, it will be me who can hurt you in the living soul. I can do nothing with a dying soul. But God can do something with the dying soul. And God is more worse than me. I'm telling you folks, God, you don't want this. You don't want it judged by God. You better be judged by me. And I'm the judge of this earth, folks. And if you don't want to listen, you will understand what I am. You need to stop your bullshit. Or you will be like bullshit and also smell like it. You like the smell of shit? Then that is what you will be it. So folks, I'm watching a girl now. And she do gymnastics. With her legs wide open. In a tight trousers or something. But the girl, you can look between her legs and you can read her lips. Is that healthy for a girl of 10 years old? Showing you that you can see her camel toe? Folks, I'm asking you, is that normal for a young girl of 10 years old? I'm watching right now. Is that normal? And then I ask myself, where are the parents? But the parents, okay with it, that the little girl is wide open with lipstick and nail polish and do the gymnastic thing with the legs wide open, showing almost everything. Also many people who will watch this and will jerk themselves on this. Is it healthy, folks? You tell me. You tell me. Is it healthy? If you do this, are you not falling from the tree of God? Huh? I'm asking you, folks. You will say, yeah, I only jerk myself on this little girl. I do nothing wrong. Yeah, that is what you do wrong. You jerk yourself on a little girl because the little girl will make you horny. That's why they do those things. It's not only gymnastic, there's also something behind it. That's why they are dressed up like that, so that you can look between their legs and that you can see the camel toe of the little girl. It will make you horny and you will jerk yourself. This is what is the world all about. It's very dirty and it's busy for such a long time. In the days I did not walk with God, folks, I did know nothing about God and the way of God, what God like and all the kind of things. I did know nothing. So I did do things wrong, you understand? Did I jerk myself on little girls? Oh yes, definitely. I did jerk myself on little girls. I'm very honest with you, In that time I did not walk with God. Now I spit, and I'm so sorry that I did do those things. But whose fault is it? Then the little girl come and she say to people that you are the perfect. But the perfect who do it say nothing. Because where does it come from? So that you will jerk yourself. It comes from the one you will jerk yourself on. And this is the root of the story. Always follow the root. God taught me, God learned me. Always follow the root, my son. You will understand who is the real one who need to be punished, who need to be judged. It's the people who start it. Is it you who start to jerk yourself? No, no. It's the young girl who show you the dirty things so that you will start to jerk yourself. So this is for the little children. Little children, don't do those things. Don't go with your legs wide open and all that kind of shit, because you will make people horny. And if there is someone in your neighborhood, then it can be the last day that you go on your bike and go bicycle a while and you never come back. They will find you in the woods or in the water, pale like the water himself, dead, because you've been raped. And after this, you may not talk, so they will kill you, girl. Is this what you girls want? If you don't want this, stay away with your legs wide open and your camel toes showing. So warning again for the little girls. Stop your bullshit. I know you are too little to understand what I'm talking about, but try to understand. You are not that stupid. Don't be that stupid like other girls you see. Because what you see is what you get, and also what you're gonna give back to what you see. You understand this difficult understanding? But this is the way I talk. I talk maybe in different ways and difficult ways, folks. but I think easy to understand what I'm talking about, right? It's maybe a little puzzle. I will not go on like this in that way I really talk, because then you will not understand what I'm talking about. You need to know what I'm talking about. It's very important that you will know. The unknown prophet is here. I'm warning you. I'm warning the little girls. I'm warning the Turkish people. And all the kind of people who do have a deal with some kind of God that you will kill your own blood. Don't do it. Let them be in pain. If you kill them, you take the pain away. Then it's only God. That's the next stadium, folks. It will be God or the devil. It's up to you. That will be your next life. The devil or God. Pick your choice. The devil or God.